what I need. You look just like the girl of my dreams, and I've been thinking about making you wifey, cause you're just like me.
You know the name, they know my body. When she ride that thing, man, she's moving in a Mozzie. And you know she run shoddy. I call them 10-4 cause they all want copy. I call them 10-4 cause they all want copy. They know I'm lit, so they on my body. Back to back with the different flows. Pick for pick, I got a different pose.
All right, and we're live. This is the first Hot Water podcast. Basically, what we want to do with this is showcase like artists, engineers, music managers, people who draw, anybody basically who does art. We want to like interview and like just peep the scene and like really like incorporate more with the community. So if you're somebody who makes music or even camera crews, come on down. You know what I'm saying? We want to interview anybody. DM us on Instagram at Hot Water Records, and we'll set up something, and you can come on down and we'll talk and see if you're a perfect fit for the show. Who are the artists that we have? You first.
Tu aliada favorita, el Kembaide. That's me.
I bet. And you, sir? What's your name?
Johal.
Johal.
Where can they find you guys?
They can find us anywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever they want. Kembaide or Soy Baleadas, TikTok.
What's the at for Instagram?
It's Kembaide.
At Kembaide?
Yeah.
Okay, and you?
Johal Music.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we were talking a little bit off the scene, and he was telling us this story about how he got this video that went viral from school. It actually got him in a little bit of trouble, and it was a pretty funny story actually, and it got a decent amount of views. You want to tell that story again? Like how did that even happen? How did that even start? Why'd you make the video?
So when the pandemic started, I started making TikToks, and it was just funny videos about my country or shit, and it was just funny shit. So this day I went to school. It was like school year started. It was like a week that school started, and I was like, I want to make a video escaping from school. I haven't seen anybody making one, so I'm about to do it. So it was like second period. I was ready to make the video. My friend texted me. He was like, I want to pick you up. Go back to the school and I'll pick you up. So I grabbed my phone and I started recording, and I was like, hey guys, I'm over here in school. I'm about to escape. I'm about to show you guys how to escape from school. And I had a mask, and that mask had the school logo. And I just started running away from school, and I started running.
There's no fences or anything?
Yeah, there was a fence, and I jumped that fence too. And I posted a video, and I didn't see no views, you know. For like an hour, it only had like 10 likes for an hour, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave it there. So I went to sleep, and when I woke up, that shit had like 1 million views. And it was a Friday. I remember it was a Friday. So Monday that I came back to school, I checked the video. It had 7 million views and 500,000 likes. So that shit went viral. And when I was in first period, the principal called me, and he was like, you gotta delete the video or you're getting suspended for a month. And I was like, what if I don't delete the video? And he was like, you're gonna be suspended for a month and you're gonna get ISS for a month. So I'm like, yeah, bro, that's the same shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna be in vacation for a month, and then I'm just coming back. So I didn't delete the video, so they got mad at me. They suspended me for a month. I came back after the month, and he was like, you're gonna be inside suspension for a month too. And I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. So that's why I didn't keep going to school.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
So what's the at for that TikTok account?
Actually, that TikTok account, that shit got banned. TikTok banned that shit.
Damn, why?
Damn.
Cause, you know, people reporting my shit. So
damn, the haters, for real?
Yeah, haters. So I had like 500,000 followers, and I had like 20 million likes, like for all the videos. And TikTok deleted that shit, so I made another account, and now I have 500,000 too.
Really?
Good. Yeah.
What's the name of that account?
It's the same as Instagram, Kembaide.
Okay. All right, cool.
Go
Do you-
shit that you have.
I'm about to
fucking-
repost that video again.
I was about to say,
Word.
yeah. Do you still have that
yeah,
video?
I still have the video.
I'm gonna need to see that later. That sounds funny.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm about to show you.
So, what school was that?
That was in Brentwood High School.
Brentwood High School.
Yeah.
That is some Brentwood shit.
Yeah.
He said that is some Brentwood
Yeah, I
shit.
can't see that happening out here.
We had bomb threats out the ass, bro.
Yeah, we did.
It was bomb threat after bomb threat after
We did.
bomb
I
threat.
remember that.
Speaking of that, that's since you told your story, I guess I'm gonna tell mine, bro. Freaking, like, so basically, it's not that long, but we had bomb threats all the time, right? So it got to the point where like they were checking bags and lockers and shit like that. Fucking, you walk through the front door, they had desks lined up like. Cause did your school have like mad doors like all in a row at like and like they just all opened up?
Right.
Yeah, so we had that, right? And there was just desks lined up on both sides and like there was just security guards on like all the desks and they were just checking bags and stuff like that. I got to the door, I seen it, and I turned around and I tried to leave and my dean, the football coach, he was like, No, you're not going nowhere. I was like, nah, I forgot my cell phone in the car, like I gotta grab it real fast. And he was like, No. He's like, go back inside. They open my bag. They find a bowl, like 1.5 grams of weed, like grinded up in like a little like pill bottle, a lighter, and we were literally in the woods the other day, like just fucking around outside. So we had like a Swiss Army knife and shit like that. That wasn't even mine. That was my boy's. It was in my bag, right? So all that stuff, it was inside of like. Except for the Swiss Army knife. That was just at the bottom of my bag. But all the weed stuff. Oh, and a vaporizer for weed. It was all in like a little box. I just remember like looking at the security guard and he was just like shuffling through my bag. And I was like,
Oh my God.
maybe he might not open the box. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, no, that's the bomb box. Like if it was, you know what I'm saying? But that. So they opened the box and like he looked at it and then he looked at me and like the dean was right behind me and he was just like took me to the office and it wouldn't have been too bad. Like I got like 1.5 months OSS, but the knife was what really did it and I was just like damn like and I didn't even know that was in my bag because like we sat there and we spoke for like I don't know maybe like 20 minutes about the situation and then like. He started looking through my bag, and then he's like, and what's this? I was like, what's what? And he pulls it out, and I was just like, damn. Fuck. Just over for me.
Damn.
All right. So,
Damn, for real? Fuck.
Yeah,
That
that was bad. Yeah, and then we went to, there's literally this little building over here next to that little school. They had like, I was like literally being recorded, like they pressed a button, there was cops in the room, like they gave me like a little trial and they were like, why'd you do it? And I was just like, bro, I was just trying to bring it to my boy's house because this is literally what I was trying to do. This is what I was trying to do.
Did they have that on record and shit?
Yeah, they literally
They
pressed
keep
a
that
button, like they had a cassette tape thing, and they were like, all right, like talk, like, you know, and like they recorded it. I was just like, all right, whatever, like,
Wow.
okay. I just spoke and said my piece or whatever. But what I was trying to do was I was trying to bring it to my boy's house so I could leave it there. He literally lived right behind the high school. We would walk to his house every day. So I just wanted to bring it there so we could just use it and shit. And it just got yapped up by the security.
Why didn't you run away from it though?
Because it was my dean, honestly. It was my dean, which is my football coach.
Ah, shit.
And I was playing football since I was a little kid. And fucking, basically, I was trying to, you know, I was trying to see if, like, if I could avoid it. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought it was hidden enough, you know? But it didn't work out. And, yeah, so that happened. But then I got kicked out of football and shit. But enough about me, bro. Tell them about your story. Like, where'd you come from? How'd you grow up? Like, the struggles of you, or if was there any struggles? You know what I'm saying? Like, just get into the stuff about you.
All right. So can I do it in Spanish? Yeah, right.
You could do it in English and Spanish, whatever you want.
All right, try to do both. Yo soy de Honduras. Yo me crecí en Honduras. I moved here when I was like 11 years old. Now I'm 19. And I grew up listening to music, you know. Like, I used to see people making freestyle and shit. I wanted to do that shit, but I was not secure about myself about doing it. So I used just to see videos. I used to see videos around. I used to be like a fan of a lot of people, which these people is like my fans now. I used to be fan of this guy. Now this guy is like my fan and shit. And I started making music like 3 years ago. But before I make music, I used to make YouTube videos, which it was like vlogs videos, like answer questions on the videos.
Q&As.
Yeah, and after I stopped doing YouTube videos, we started making like music, and in that YouTube video, we made like a freestyle session with Johal, and that was a fire video. But that video, I think I deleted the video. I do not remember, because we stopped talking for a while, and I was like, damn, this guy's not talking to me anymore, so I'm like, I'm just deleting this shit. You know, I was...
Did you guys post it?
Soy orgulloso, ¿me entendés? Y cuando yo soy orgulloso, yo borro todo, entonces... yo tenía el video con Joal, y Joal ya no nos hablaba, y nada, ni nos hablábamos, ninguno de los dos, y nada más borré el video de YouTube, y los borré todos en lo total. Borré los videos que había hecho, los vlog videos, I deleted all that shit. And after that, we had a group. It was called B Woods, which was with him.
¿Este fue aquí en Long Island o en
Yeah, it was
Sí,
here in Long Island.
Okay.
It was in Brentwood.
Es que primero cuando él hacía blog, yo era el que salía rapeando, cosas así.
Yeah.
Él solo se enfocaba más en hacer blog.
Yeah, I was like the one recording.
En hacer música casi no.
Entonces, tú eres el que decía la música primero.
Sí,
y
yo
después
comencé
eso.
primero. Yo
Okay.
comencé como en el 2019, en 2019 comencé. Entonces comencé soltando freestyle y ahí se me iba dando. Este fue cuando me junté con él y unos panas míos. Comenzamos, todos teníamos diferentes estilos de música. Unos que hacían romántica.
Entonces,
Nosotros estábamos en trap. Yo siempre me mantenía en trap, ¿entendés?
Entonces, ¿tú empezaste en el 2019, dices?
Sí, yo empecé en el 2019.
Okay.
Yo ya había empezado antes, pero solo escribir.
Ajá.
Porque primero a mí me daba pena. Solo escribía. Entonces en el 2019 yo tenía un amigo mío y él me motivó. Él me grabó el video en el carro y después
Así
lo
empieza,
reunimos.
bro.
Cuando ya lo reunimos con ellos, un amigo mío que es amigo de él tenía como una limusina. Entonces todas las tardes los íbamos para ahí a escribir música o algo. Y ese día grabamos un video como un freestyle. Y lo subimos y como... Ni un día tenía cuando ya tenía como 2,000 reproducciones. Y yo nunca había cogido eso. Me había alegrado, ¿eh? O sea que tenía 2 millones ya.
Claro.
That shit felt like millions, like 2K views.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah,
felt
bro.
Like millions.
If you're literally coming from nothing and you have that much, then yeah, that's something to be proud of.
Pero el problema era que no conocíamos estudios, ¿entiendes? Pero no teníamos la confianza como de ir a uno.
Okay.
Nosotros ahora en día tenemos bastante música escrita que antes le hubiera gustado grabarla en un estudio, ¿entiendes? Pero ahora digo que como a medida pasa el tiempo uno va desarrollando el talento.
Ajá.
Porque lo que canto ahora, lo que cantaba antes, a lo de ahora está mucho mejor que lo de antes. Ahora lo que cantaba antes a mí me da pena hoy.
Sí, yo te iba a preguntar
sí,
también,
uno
sí.
va...
Es práctica, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Ajá,
uno se va fluyendo bastante.
¿Y el primer estudio que fuiste fue en un estudio grande o fue como...?
Fue como un poco pequeño porque el productor también es artista, el que me grabó. Pero él me dijo, cuando yo fui a ese estudio, fui con un amigo mío, entonces era americano.
Okay.
Entonces grabamos la canción y la soltamos. Y el segundo estudio que yo fui, él era el que es un artista y productor. Entonces él me dijo que hiciéramos una canción juntos. Y yo escribí el verso ahí mismo, en el estudio, y la grabamos y todo, y eso estaba duro. Pero él nunca la soltó, entonces se volvió cristiano.
Okay.
Se entregó a Dios, ¿me entiendes?
¿Y también haces freestyle o solo escribes?
Ahora mismo ya me estoy enfocando como ya más a sacar música para YouTube, todas las plataformas, como organizándome más Antes sí hacía freestyle y lo soltaba a Instagram y lo subía y
¿Y ya
ya.
no haces freestyle?
Hacía, pero hoy ya casi no. Hoy solo escribo y para el estudio contigo.
Es buen contenido también para hacer freestyle.
Sí, sí.
Yeah.
Sí.
Para empezar también es muy bueno.
Sí, es bueno para empezar.
¿Y tú haces freestyle también?
In
¿O hacías?
my whole, yeah, I used to make.
Sí, él tiene uno.
¿Tiene?
Yeah, I have
Ese
one.
fue el primero que él empezó.
That was the first one. Yeah,
Sí.
that was like 3 years ago. I made a freestyle, but the thing was, yo me inspiré en alguien más para hacer el freestyle, and that was like my first freestyle. So le copié el flow y todo al vato que lo hizo y igual a la gente le gustó, el freestyle. Y yo siempre les dije de quién fue que me inspiré. Y el vato del que me inspiré, él empezó a decir que yo le había copiado, que aquí y que allá. Entonces nunca tuve como que amistad con él. Entonces tuve que borrar el freestyle de Instagram. Y en Instagram es donde había agarrado muchas views. Tenía como 20,000 views en Instagram y como 5,000 likes. Estaba bien pegado, pero yo lo borré por eso mismo, porque el flow era de alguien más. Pero la letra, I changed everything. Los lyrics estaba diferente.
It's good to try to imitate the good sounding people, you know,
Yeah.
para es bueno imitar los mejores que hay.
Right.
Yeah, that's to make good music.
And then I started making like rap battles on TikTok. Habían otros TikTokers que hacían como colaboraciones y decían, ok, este va a batallar contra este en freestyle.
A duet.
En freestyle.
Okay.
Entonces eran como batallas de freestyle, era como una liga de freestyle. Entonces quien iba ganando se iba a enfrentar con el otro. Entonces yo me enfrenté contra un chavalo y le gané en el freestyle. Supuestamente los que votaron por mí, que eran otros tres locos que votaron por mí, dijeron que yo había ganado. Pero el otro video del que se enfrentó contra mí se había ido más viral que el mío. El otro video tenía como 8 millones de vistas y tenía como 700,000 likes. Él tenía más vistas y todo, pero yo gané. Entonces no lo seguimos haciendo por eso mismo, porque el que se enfrentó contra mí se enojó y todos en los comentarios estaban diciendo que yo no había ganado, que no sé qué. So I was like, nah, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore. And I was about to go to the finals and shit, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing it.
That's some shit, bro.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
So how did that come about? But the freestyle rap battle type thing.
There was like 3 TikTokers. They used to make just freestyles. Todo su TikTok, it was about freestyle and shit. So they choose me doing freestyle. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. So when I did that, they started doing his battles. Aquí una batalla por aquí, otra batalla por allá. Luego vino la mía, luego la del otro vato. Pero cuando yo me salí del freestyle, que ya no quería hacer freestyle, automáticamente ganó el chavalo con el que yo ya no me enfrenté. O sea que yo ya iba para la final, pero mejor ganó el otro porque yo ya me salí. And I was not secure though. I was like, nah, I'm gonna get fucked up if I'm go versus this guy. Entonces yo ya sabía que iba a perder porque el otro chavalo tenía mucha más letra que mí, tenía mucha más lyric, el flow de él era diferente, entonces mejor no.
¿Quién era? Diablo.
Me enfrenté, creo que lo conocen, muchos lo conocen, se llama Yosiel. Entonces es un rapero de Honduras. Él está duro, está bien pegado en Honduras.
Okay.
Somos amigos desde ya mucho tiempo, desde que empecé TikTok. Empezamos juntos prácticamente, hacíamos colaboraciones juntos, pero no hacíamos colaboraciones juntos en personas porque él vive en Texas y yo vivo aquí. Entonces nada más hacíamos colaboraciones like...
It's still possible though.
Hacíamos imitaciones, like imitating voices on WhatsApp, like sending voicemails and shit. And así es como nos íbamos virales en TikTok. Así era como colaboraba yo con ellos. Y después de las rap battles, no sé cómo terminó, la verdad. No seguí viendo si en realidad siguieron las batallas o no. Porque after like a week, my TikTok got banned. So I deleted TikTok. I didn't use TikTok for like 2 months. Yeah, I stopped doing it.
¿Tú tienes TikTok?
Nah.
No.
We make TikTok.
Solo Instagram, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
You should make a TikTok, bro. Fucking put your
Yeah,
music on there.
I got hella ideas and I'm about to make TikToks with him.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Make TikToks, bro. That's where it's at, for sure. You got a lot of views on there.
Yeah.
For real.
You seen it. 7 million.
Mr. 7 million over
I
here.
have one right now that she has like 17 million, and it's just some funny shit. It
17?
has 17 million views.
Okay.
And
My
that
man's
shit is
getting
on my
views.
TikTok. Yeah.
That's crazy. I never even seen a person who got like a fucking like 100,000 like in real life. Like even got to talk to them. That's cool. Tell us more about your music, bro. Like, how did it start? You know, for you.
So I have two friends, which is they're like my best friends. They're like my brothers. I live with them. It's their name is one is Nino and the other one is Danny. We have like a little studio at home, and that's how we used to make music, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we have like 2 songs on YouTube right now. We have like 3, and people like that shit. Like we used to make we made our first song. It was trap, trap music. Then we made like it's like a freestyle. We got the beat from TikTok and shit because there was a TikTok going viral, so we liked the beat. So we were like, hey, let's do this shit. So we did that shit and people like it. So after that, we have like 5 songs that we recorded, but we never like nunca las vamos a subir porque no nos gustan, la verdad. Pero esperemos que la subamos algún día. Y después
You never
de
know,
eso,
bro.
yeah,
You never know.
we have que también es un trend de TikTok.
What you saying?
And
This freaking guy. Keep talking.
entonces, después bueno, en ese entonces, cuando nosotros estábamos haciendo música, estábamos en Sur Carolina. Nosotros nos mudamos para Sur Carolina un tiempo para, like, make money and shit. And when I moved back here, fue cuando me empecé a juntar con Johal. Y es ahora porque yo veo que mi mentalidad es hacer trap. Trap y reggaetón, perreo, drill, que son como mis favoritos. Trap, drill y reggaetón. Y una que otra música triste, ¿me entiendes? Sad shit. Y veo que Yohaldi es el único que tiene como que las mismas metas que yo. Tenemos como que la misma visión. Entonces queremos hacer trap juntos. We wanna make like trap together and shit. We wanna make drill, reggaetón, perreo. Y Yohaldi tiene el potencial para hacer perreo, tiene potencial para hacer trap, tiene potencial para hacer drill.
Hell yeah.
Entonces yo confío que Yohaldi tiene como que el potencial para poder hacer todo.
Yeah,
Entonces,
bro. I think both of you guys can for sure.
La
You guys are
la
fire.
primera colaboración que hicimos, que fue la de Macarena, no me imaginé que iba a quedar así de duro. O sea, es un tema bien duro. Y siempre voy a decir que de todos los temas que tenemos, Macarena es el más.
Uy, ese
Dale,
tema,
Macarena.
Macarena le íbamos a hacer freestyle.
Ese
Oh,
iba a
yeah.
ser un freestyle. We recorded the video and shit. It was a freestyle, pero...
Y yo le dije,
Yohaldi
vamos
me
con
dice,
Don Diego.
Vamos con Don Diego. Entonces yo digo, diablo, primera vez con Don Diego. And I was nervous, and you know that shit. Yo iba con nervios y yo digo, diablo, voy a grabar por primera
Oh,
vez.
yeah, but
It was my first time on a
it
studio.
definitely didn't sound like that in the mic though. You sounded confident. That's the key thing. You know what I mean? That's what made it sound really good.
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
If you're not confident and you're like shy and like talking low and timid, you can hear that in the microphone. People will hear it. Si no eres si no lo haces con confianza.
The little choppiness in the voice.
Yeah.
It's like a shortness of breath almost. Yeah, nah, bro. We all been there, bro. Anybody who makes music, either first time getting in there.
We've all been there for sure.
The Prada was saying the first time he recorded a song, he was under the desk. Like he took the microphone in the studio and went under the desk with it. And the guy was like, "You sure you want to do that?" And he was like, "Yeah, bro. I'm mad nervous."
That shit funny.
So with all that following, do you ever post any of the stuff on TikTok, like your music? Have you let that following see that?
Nah, I've never posted like a song on my TikTok, but I'm about to start doing it. I'm about to promote my shit on TikTok so people can see. But cause my TikTok people, they don't know that I'm making music.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, so I'm trying to like let them know that I'm making like some real shit.
Are you gonna like try to ease into that or like just drop something out of nowhere, out of the blue?
Nah, I'm about to, I just think about a video. That shit comes natural. I'm just
Gonna think about a video, make it.
Yeah, I'm about to think
Okay.
about a video, about my lyrics.
That's smart.
and
Doing it
shit.
smart, right?
Yeah. I don't just like record my screen on YouTube and post it. I don't do that shit. I gotta show like my face and shit so people can see that it's me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's important, bro. This is what this is about. It's all about the brand. It's all about you. You know what I'm saying? Showing your fans what you're about, you know, because somebody might just freaking love you to death, you know, and you didn't even know it, but they got to see you, you know, so they could really just have the whole experience. What's your favorite song that you made so far?
So far,
Yeah.
we just recorded that shit.
Is it Macarena?
Nah, I would say it was the last one we recorded.
Word?
Yeah, it was we don't got a name for it yet, but I don't know how to show you though. If you want, I can play though.
Yeah, I'll listen to it after this. You recorded it with Diego?
Yeah, we recorded with him.
¿Es tuyo eso mismo?
También
¿Qué tu
Johal.
favorito?
No, pero tengo bastantes
Sí,
favoritas.
Johal tiene mucho más música que yo.
Todos son buenos. I gotta say that.
Todos son
That's for
buenos,
sure.
todos son duros.
I fuck with all of them.
Pero sí, diría que mi favorito es Macarena.
Sí,
Word.
Sí.
Macarena
es
porque
duro.
hay dos beats, ¿me entiendes?
Mm-hmm.
En los dos beats son diferentes estilos.
Yeah.
Ujú,
Yeah,
son
for sure.
diferentes estilos.
I remember that. Like, yeah, I could fucking play that shit a bunch of times in my car. Played it for a bunch of people. They all fuck with it.
Appreciate it.
You know it's good when it gets on Don's little playlist on
That's
his
exactly.
radio.
When I'm playing in the car, that's how you know it's good.
That's how you know it's good when because he sits there and he makes so much music. It's like, is he gonna play that one? Is
Yeah.
he not?
I don't play
Sometimes-
everybody's music
Nah,
on
you
my
can't,
car.
bro. You can't. It's
'Cause I'm
it's
not gonna
you
listen
got
to
your
trash
taste.
all day either.
Exactly, you got your taste. Everybody's got their taste. Yeah, nah, he picks little winners though. He picks little winners.
Yeah.
What about you? Did he say what his favorite song was? That he
Yeah,
made?
yeah. He said, right? Yeah.
I didn't get it. You know. All right, so what's your most popular song then? Like that you put out so far?
My most popular one is called King Bear.
King Bear.
Yeah.
And that's on everything. That's on all
yeah,
platforms.
That shit is everywhere.
Okay.
I made it with my friend Danny, and I made it with another friend with he's fucking popular on TikTok. He's got like 9 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
And he's like my brother, you know, because he started like making videos with me and shit. And I was like, this guy doesn't give a shit that I only have 500,000 followers, and he's got 9 million like followers and shit, and he's making videos with me. So I texted him. I was like, "You down to make a song with us? We're gonna do the remix, cause we did just the song me and my friend Danny first."
Right.
And then I texted him, and he was like, "I bet we're gonna make it," and we did it. And right now, I think it has like 9,000 views on YouTube, and I don't know about Apple Music and Spotify though, cause it's my friend Danny is the one who checks that shit.
Okay.
So it's not your name on the Apple Music or anything like that?
I
Somebody
only
else's
have
name?
Spotify one. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't have a Apple Music one.
I didn't even know you can upload like directly through Spotify. You can like, you upload your music like from the Spotify app or like through distributor.
My friend, he loaded that shit y se conectó automáticamente con mi nombre. Entonces hice mi cuenta de Spotify y entonces I'm like verified on Spotify. Entonces ahí está la canción con ellos. Y mi amigo con el que la hice se llama Song Han. He's Taiwanese and Honduran. So yeah, we made that shit, and that shit keeps getting views every day. Cause you know he's viral. People is looking for him on YouTube,
Right.
and people be listening to that shit.
For a fact,
Yeah,
yeah.
and everyone liked that shit. Everyone liked that shit because it's a fire song,
Yeah.
and it was our first song. We made that shit like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
So if I look it up on Apple Music right now, it won't show up with your name?
yeah, I think so.
It will show up with your name?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Let me see.
So do you have your royalty set up for your music? Like you guys are receiving that?
Nah, I be
You know?
just loading music to YouTube.
Okay. Well, you should definitely think about that because that'll definitely help you keep creating music if your music pays you.
Look it up for me because
You know.
I'll make sure I find it.
Let's say like a song does mad good, right? Like you drop a single and freaking like you actually get the royalties for it and you get paid money for it. It blows up and you make a couple $1,000. Now what can you do with that, right? Music video, stew time, you know what I'm saying? Like just keep reinvesting that stuff if you really want to get big. Because I didn't know many of those people that you was mentioning earlier, but you said Daddy Yankee, and my mom fucking loves Daddy Yankee. I'll tell you that. So I heard mad of that growing up, but he's a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Definitely it took some money, to get there. So definitely you want to help yourself by like trying to receive your royalties, because it's very doable. All you need to do is get the license for the beat, right? So once you have the exclusive license to the beat, you're able to send that to a copyright office, and they're able to look at that. You need your vocals, right? All like the whole thing written out, right? So you need all your words written out how it would be when you're saying them, right? So that way they have a copy of that, and then they need a copy of the song put together. So like an audio file of like the instrumental and your voice like on the beat and like the finished product. You know what I'm saying? They need a master copy of that. It's not much. It's a couple steps, but if you put those together, you could actually start to receive money off of the streams in your music. So, you got you said what, 17 million on your last video, the funny video or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you could figure out some way to incorporate the two, you might be able to pull off a couple dollars from it. It might not be a huge lump sum of money, but even if you got like fucking, like, imagine you got a check in the mail from Apple Music, from iTunes, and it was like, it said your name, and then it was like, here's $50 for this many streams, like this many people listen this month.
Right.
Like, you'd probably be like, whoa, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff to think about, especially if you definitely want to keep taking it seriously.
Have you guys uploaded any music on yet?
Just on
The
YouTube.
distributor?
We just loaded Macarena.
Oh, okay.
Y queremos soltar el perreo que grabamos, que fuimos a grabar contigo. Lo queremos soltar, pero aún no sabemos cuándo. Y estamos viendo a ver si este sábado que viene soltamos uno de los que grabamos la semana pasada.
Is it just gonna be on YouTube or everywhere?
Estamos tratando de ver si las ponemos en todas las plataformas.
Oh, okay. Sí saben cómo hacerlo, ¿verdad?
Más o menos.
Más o menos. Es con un how do you say in Spanish? Distributor.
Una distribuidora.
On website. And I use like United Masters. Like, it's way easier that way. You can do it through your phone too.
Mi amigo usa DistroKid.
DistroKid is another good one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to load the music on every product from now.
Sí, porque es muy importante. Man.
Yeah, exactly. Are you guys thinking about doing any music videos?
Sí.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought about it.
Esa es la idea, porque es más mejor con video, ¿me entiendes? Porque la gente se entretiene más como viendo el video a cuando tú le pones solo una portada a la música.
Exactly.
Es más importante el video, creo.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely invest some money into that.
Sí.
Let's see.
I'm gonna ask him another one real fast. So if you were to do a music video, do you have the song that you would do one for yet?
Sí.
Or is it like you still looking for that song where it's like, this one needs a music video? Like,
Yo no sé, Johal, pero si hubiera un video para una de las canciones de nosotros, sería el perreo.
Sí.
¿Me entiendes? Un video con perreo. Por aquí, ¿sabes lo que se mueve en el perreo? ¿Qué es lo que hay en un perreo, en la música? Entonces, el video musical sería todo de perreo.
Yeah. They probably play that shit in the
Mujeres
clubs too.
por aquí,
Sí.
mujeres por allá.
Right?
Entonces, con todos los panas, todos los amigos.
Las mujeres.
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes? Perreo, que estén perreando, movimiento en el video.
Yeah.
Sí, ya lo hemos planeado ya esa canción para hacerle video.
Okay.
Por eso que no le hemos soltado, porque estamos viendo si le hacemos video primero. Porque él me decía que la soltáramos primero, así como una portada, y como a las 2 semanas o 3 semanas que soltáramos el video. Pero yo le digo que la soltemos de un solo con el video. Siento que es más mejor.
Entonces, estamos intentando trabajar en eso, en el video primero. Y después cuando ya tengamos el video listo, lo soltamos de un solo. El perreo junto con el video. Y no le soltamos ni ¿cómo se llama? Ni un preview ni nada. Simplemente el perreo. No vamos a soltar la canción normal, sino que con el video ya todo.
Yeah, ¿verdad? And one thing I would suggest, if you're dropping like the song and the video, and putting like money into the video, I would suggest making like a marketing strategy like before you put the video out, so you can invest into the marketing and the ads and like doing all that. So yeah, it's just so you can capitalize as much as you can with the video and getting as much views and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're gonna put the money in, definitely take the time to set something up, at least to let people know that something's coming. You know what I'm saying?
It's important, like,
Yeah.
because making the music and the content is one part of the industry, and the other side is marketing it. You know what I mean? Letting people know that it's there, showing
Building
people.
something, right? It's building some type of hype.
That's
so
very
that way,
important as well.
People can be more engaged with it in tune. You got other people talking about it. Yo, he's dropping this shit soon. Like, maybe they might go and listen to your other music because you're gonna be dropping a music video soon. You know what I'm saying? So like, who is this guy? You know, let me look into him. Another tip, freaking, definitely like when you're driving around, scenery is a big thing because we're talking about music videos. So like, if you see a spot that looks cool, try to find an address somewhere near that spot, so that way like you could put it in your notes in your phone or whatever, and then you know, all right, I'm going to do the music video. These spots are mad cool to shoot at. Now we got like 6-7 locations to work with. Now we can make something that looks like really good, you know, because there's a lot of options and stuff like that. You know, definitely stuff to think about. You gotta put a lot of thought into that, especially if you're gonna, because sometimes it gets a little pricey with the videos. You gotta travel to multiple places. You need the camera guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's a lot of stuff to go in there.
a lot of time, preparation.
You gotta
know?
definitely gotta go in with the budget,
Right.
for sure. Strategize.
Go ahead. You were gonna ask him something else.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
So with the music, how many songs have you released so far?
Me, I have released about 4.
4 songs
Yeah, 4 songs.
to the public.
Yeah, totally.
How many have you recorded, you think?
Recorded, we have like, I think we have like 5.
5.
Y escritas, like we write more music, we have like 7, around 7, that we want to go and record con Don Diego.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a guess right now. You guys don't freestyle, right? You write your music, right?
Yeah, basically.
You take
Well,
your time.
Yeah.
What's your process?
We do it in like 10 minutes. It doesn't take that long. We just play the beat on, ponemos el beat en el carro y nos ponemos a escribir. Y lo hacemos en 10 minutos y después lo practicamos y ya. La canción está ready. No nos preocupamos en arreglar la letra. Y si decimos arreglémosle un poco la letra, pues ahí sí la arreglamos.
Yeah.
Pero, por ejemplo, Macarena, no le arreglamos nada a la letra, la escribimos creo que en menos de 30 minutos.
Sí, se fue rápido.
Fue bien rápido.
Yeah, that shit came on fire, bro.
Sí,
for real.
es el tema que creo que es más rápido que hemos hecho.
Es el más rápido que hemos escrito.
Salió duro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Ya estábamos en un parque y nada más vimos otro freestyle por ahí que era de Macarena. Entonces Johal me dice, vamos a hacerlo también. Si ellos lo hicieron, vamos a hacerlo. Y cuando lo hicimos, nos pusimos a escribir, pusimos el beat como unas 4 veces. Y yo veo a Johal que está escribiendo súper rápido. Entonces yo digo, Johal está demasiado rápido. Entonces yo me pongo a escribir rápido. Y lo hicimos todo rápido, como en 20 minutos. Y después ya viene mi amigo y nos empieza a grabar como en freestyle. Y ya veo que ya la canción estaba completa. Iba a ser un freestyle, no iba a ser una canción. Primero íbamos a soltar un freestyle normal, grabado con el teléfono, y lo íbamos a subir a Instagram y ya.
Eso es lo que lo había grabado el amigo, era como más o menos como tenerla, a ver si qué le faltaba o qué le podíamos poner más, ¿me entiendes?
Okay.
Para estarle escuchando.
Ajá.
Por eso que nosotros le dijimos a él, el pana de él, que lo grabara. Por eso que estamos en el teléfono y uno estaba así. No lo sabíamos la letra todavía.
No sabíamos la letra.
Porque en el mismo instante que le escribimos, en el mismo instante lo grabó el video el amigo.
Entonces hicieron el video antes que lo grabaran en el estudio.
Sí, nosotros teníamos como hace una semana, ¿va? Sí.
¿Una semana?
Entonces ese día yo te texté a ti.
Ah, okay,
Veníamos para el
word.
estudio.
Una semana después lo fuimos a
Entonces,
grabar.
después de eso, fui como un lunes, va. El jueves fuimos a lavar. el jueves encontré otro beat y él me dice, sale el coro, me dice. Y yo me pongo a escribir y le hago el coro de un solo. Entonces del coro él agarraba como para la letra, íbamos verso por verso también.
Como en
Entonces
Macarena.
ese en 1 hora lo escribimos ahí en el carro, mientras la ropa se lavaba. Entonces la idea era mezclar el challenge de Macarena con el otro
con
beat,
los dos
¿entiendes? Ujú.
en una, ok.
Eso fue rápido que hicimos esa canción.
Nice. ¿Y ustedes, después que lo escriben, ustedes lo practican la letra o no?
Sí,
Sí,
sí.
sí.
Nosotros cuando lo escribimos ponemos el beat en el carro. Oh, los pasó que los descargó el carro. Porque teníamos el beat y no los acordábamos de encenderlo, ¿me entiendes? Teníamos como 30 minutos o más que estábamos escribiendo y escuchando el beat a la vez.
Pero espérate.
Después cuando terminamos de practicar la música, que ya estaba ready, las dos pistas, yo intento prender el carro y no prendía.
Y estábamos en Wendy. Después que lavamos, terminamos la letra, toda ready. Nos fuimos para Wendy a comer, nos parqueamos y mientras
comenzamos
estábamos
a practicarla.
comiendo, el carro estaba encendido, pero no estaba encendido por completo, solo la radio. Y luego cuando ya practicamos la letra y todo, nosotros felices.
Eso ya
porque la
estaba
habíamos
ready,
terminado, y el carro no prende. Y me dice Johaldi, por lo menos terminamos la letra.
So they're saying the car wouldn't turn on because they were practicing in the car. They didn't turn it on all the way.
Ah.
And Johaldi was like, well, at least we finished the song. And yeah, we didn't care about it.
The sacrifices, right?
Por lo menos el carro está apagado, pero la letra está ready. Ya, everything is ready, so.
Well, shit, at least you made a hit, right?
All right. What's next?
Let's see. And están empezando, are you guys thinking of doing like performances anywhere?
Pues, si se da la oportunidad de hacer un performance donde sea, pues, lo más probable que sí. Pero obviamente ir creciendo un poquito más en la música, atraer más gente, a que la gente escuche y que le guste lo que estamos haciendo. Y pues ya luego, pues, avisarles que vamos a estar en algún lugar haciendo música, vamos a estar ahí para que lleguen.
Okay, word. Yeah, that's good.
Sí, esa es la idea.
Es también importante
Porque
eso.
yo sigo un salvadoreño también que él no tiene muchos seguidores así, pero él anda haciendo como su mini concierto en discoteca.
Yeah.
Sí.
Y sigue viendo, ¿verdad?
Sí, se ve bien y todo, como que la gente lo conociera bastante.
Yeah, bro.
Sí.
Es bueno también tener
Sí, es bueno, sí.
supporters, for sure.
Right.
That's really important.
So, yeah. Vamos a ver cómo, si a la gente le gusta lo que estamos haciendo, pues vamos a estar ready siempre para soltar música. Vamos a estar haciendo música que a ellos les guste. Porque
Sí, porque ahorita solo estamos grabando y grabando, porque la meta es de diciembre para lo que viene, estar soltando música 2 al mes o 1 al mes, así, por eso es que estamos grabando bastante música y escribiendo para, si alguna se pega, ¿me entiendes? Tenemos otra para tirarle la otra semana o así, ¿me entiendes? Para no irlos quedando estancados.
Word. Entonces están haciendo toda la música todo junto para
Sí.
to release it in different.
Para irla soltando una por una.
ya después next year, you know, we start dropping music and shit.
That's good. It's good to have a strategy and shit.
Porque es el plan, el año que viene, estar soltando música y música y música. Entonces, ahorita estamos grabando y nos ponemos a escucharla, a ver cómo suena, y de aquí al otro año, pues esperamos ya tener una letra un poquito más mejor. Ya la letra cambia con el tiempo, uno va teniendo como que más experiencia en la lyrics.
Sí, por eso es poco que nosotros subimos preview a Instagram o algo así. Porque como cuando uno sube un preview es porque también pone fecha, ¿me entiendes? Cuando la va a soltar. Y nosotros como no tenemos fecha aún, por eso no subimos muchos previews. Porque el de Macarena le habíamos puesto una fecha, era como un sábado 6 de agosto. ¿Va? Entonces, y nosotros no nos sentíamos como listos para soltarla, ¿me entiendes? Entonces lo que hicimos nosotros fue cambiar la fecha y avisarle a la gente, como él tiene bastante público. Y le estaba preguntando si por qué no la soltaron, que aquí, que allá, ¿me entiendes? Entonces por eso nosotros evitamos de subir muchos previews antes, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah, también eso.
Porque primero we did like the preview and shit, but like 2 days later we were like, nah, we're not trying to blow Roddy right now. I'm not, like, we didn't feel secure, you know, and everyone knew about it. Like, everyone was like, August 6th, Macarena is coming out, so people keep texting me and they were like, where's the song at? What happened? And I was like, damn, what I want to say. So tuvimos que ponerle otra fecha. Entonces we selected a different date y la soltamos.
So it's out now, right?
Yeah, it's out now.
Okay, word. You guys doing a video for that one too?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
You told him we were 19, right? Well, you said that. I don't know if that was on or off the air, but so you came from Honduras, right? And you came from El Salvador. Tell him stuff about that, you know, like how was that like growing up before you came out here, you know, like over there?
Bueno, crecer en Honduras es una experiencia muy diferente a crecer aquí en Estados Unidos. Porque en Honduras, pues, I would say, like, we're like free out there. Uno tiene amigos en la calle, uno sale a jugar fútbol, a jugar lo que sea. Uno anda haciendo lo que sea, uno sale a vagar a la calle, uno sabe que siempre va a estar tranquilo. Y yo tenía mis amigos ahí en Honduras y siempre nosotros teníamos una banda, éramos una band, pero era Christian music, porque a mis abuelos nunca les gustó la música mala. Entonces agarrábamos panas donde se cocinan los frijoles, pollo, y las usábamos como batería. Mi hermano por ahí agarraba una escoba como guitarra, mi otro amigo por ahí agarraba un palo como micrófono y nos poníamos a cantar y hacer bulla. Entonces siempre nos gustó la música desde chiquitos, a mí y a mi hermano. Entonces, luego cuando me mudé para acá, que fue en 2015 that I moved here, fue cuando ya la vida era diferente. Ya no tenía a mis amigos, era simplemente estar en la casa y de la casa no salía a ningún lado. Entonces, era como que era triste porque yo extrañaba a mis amigos de allá, no tenía la banda con quien tocar. Mi hermano se vino 6 meses después de mí, o sea que estuve 6 meses aquí solo con mi hermano, pero tengo otro hermano que es nacido aquí. Entonces, you know, like, he didn't understand me, I didn't understand him. He used to talk to me in English. Yo ni sé si me estaba insultando el cabrón cuando me hablaba, pero yo no le hacía caso de todos modos. Yo estaba como que, andate a la verga. Entonces, cuando me mudé para acá fue que cuando entré a la middle school, que fue cuando conocí a Johal. Entonces yo lo miraba por el pasillo y Johal tenía un caminadito ahí muy orgulloso. Y yo decía, este maje. Entonces nunca nos hablábamos, no nos hablábamos en la middle school. Pero tampoco lo odiaba, simplemente yo lo miraba y en middle school tienen como la section, 6th grade está en aquel lado, 7th grade en aquel lado y 8th grade en aquel lado. Entonces él andaba en su lado de 7th grade porque él era un grado mayor que mí. Y yo siempre lo miraba de lejos, ahí con su colita y caminando por los pasillos. Entonces nunca nos hablamos en la middle school. Siempre éramos así bien alejaditos en la middle school. Entonces ya cuando entré a la high school, que fue cuando empecé a ver los freestyle, empecé a salir más a la calle, empecé a andar así más en la calle, andar vagando. Entonces siempre que yo caminaba por algún lado de la calle, miraba por allá 2 chamaquitos grabándose con el teléfono, cantando. Entonces yo decía, están haciendo freestyle. Entonces yo quería hacer lo mismo, pero nunca me sentí seguro de hacerlo. Entonces mejor no lo hice y escribía música, pero nunca la solté. Porque obviamente no tenía dónde grabarla, no me sentía seguro de hacer freestyle con eso. Entonces pasó el tiempo y fue cuando le empecé a hablar a Johal en la high school. Ahí fue cuando nos empezamos a reunir y ahí fue cuando salió todo, los B-Woods. Nos reunimos para hacer los grupos juntos y...
¿Tuvieron las mismas clases?
No. Pero I used to, cut class. I used to go to lunch. Y ahí estaba Johal. Siempre que yo iba para lunch, ahí estaba Johal. Entonces ahí fue cuando nos empezamos a hablar, nos empezamos a juntar. Johal sabe que yo siempre no me portaba bien en la escuela. Nunca me porté bien. Era como que... Era bien malo de chiquito. Era bien... Era bien inmaduro, me gustaba andar por aquí cortando clases y después me iba para allá. Me peleaba con las maestras. Si una maestra me faltaba el respeto, pues yo se lo faltaba también. Si una vez una maestra me dijo que yo era un retrasado, que no sé qué, entonces yo la tuve que insultar también, nos insultamos entre los dos. Y me recuerdo que nada más me salí de la clase, me fui corriendo y ella tenía otra maestra ahí que era como que una asistente, era como una assistant de ella. Y cuando yo volteo a ver para atrás, veo que ella viene corriendo detrás de mí. Entonces yo me metí al baño de los hombres porque I know she's not coming in. So I'm like, I was just going into the men's bathroom. So I went to the bathroom and I was there for like 2 periods. And then when I was coming out, a security guard was there. So they got me.
Damn.
Pero ya el tiempo pasó y ahora pues estamos haciendo música juntos.
That's good.
No, a mí siempre me ha gustado la música, ¿me entiendes? En mi familia, yo me recuerdo que como a los 7 años yo tenía un tío que él tenía su bocina, ¿me entiendes? Y él tenía su disco y él ponía reggaetón, bachata, de todo. Entonces más o menos de ahí me iba como orientando, ¿me entiendes? A lo que él escuchaba. Le escuchaba bastante a Tego Calderón, Daddy Yankee, Zion y Lennox, son bastante. Entonces como eso yo tenía 13 años cuando yo vine para acá. Entonces conocí a un amigo. A mí desde allá me gustaba lo de DJ, ¿entiendes?
Uh-huh.
Entonces conocí a un amigo así sin querer, ¿me entiendes? Y él tenía una y él hacía parties y todos los fines de semana. Entonces yo le dije que quería andar con él, que a mí me gustaba eso, pues como en El Salvador uno no tiene muchas oportunidades, muchas cosas. Entonces, en menos de un año yo aprendí todo eso, a mis 14 años. Entonces, de los 14 años hasta el día de hoy, yo a veces vamos a parties con él y todo. Yo soy DJ. Siento que soy un DJ profesional ya.
Yeah?
Sí.
That's fire. I want to learn how to DJ too.
Johal sabe cómo hacer todo lo del DJ. Fuimos a un party, creo que hace como 2 semanas.
Sí.
Entonces, yo veo a Johal por aquí, tocando botones por aquí, por allá. Y yo digo, y todo suena perfecto, la música no se escucha como que se quiebra la música con el beat, sino que no, todo va perfecto. Entonces, Johal es un DJ, yo diría que profesional.
Yeah, bro.
Johal podría ser un jefe si él quiere en DJ.
I can probably get you some bookings, bro. My cousin do parties, for real. Victor do parties.
Yeah.
Sí,
Yeah, bro,
Johal,
I'll put you on.
llamen a Johal para un party y vamos para allá.
Yo tuve 2 parties en la escuela, en la Branco High School.
Yeah?
Sí.
Nice.
Yo tuve,
He was a DJ 2 times in high school. Entonces, prendía los parties. Johal tenía los parties prendidos. Everyone dancing and shit. And I was like, damn, Johal doing that shit.
por eso yo sé bastante de música, ¿me entiendes? De diferentes géneros.
Bro, you should do parties and then DJ with your own music. That shit would be
Right,
fire.
yeah.
Okay.
So, y si soltamos el perreo, vamos a hacer un party y vamos a poner el perreo.
vamos a poner.
There, bro, let me know.
Yeah.
Joel.
Joel.
So what are the goals, man, with this music stuff? Like, you got any goals set for this?
Yeah, no, pues mi meta es como, ser un artista grande, como que tener mi público, que la gente me quiera, pero quiero ser como un poquito diferente a los que están ahora. Yo quiero más como que ayudar a la gente pobre. Del dinero que yo haga de la música, quiero ayudar a la gente de mi país porque Honduras está súper mal. La economía de Honduras es muy mala. Y a mí me gustaría como que ayudar, siempre desde chiquito. Me ha gustado como que ayudar a la gente. Yo veo a alguien en la calle y si voy con un amigo y me dice, no le dejes porque lo voy a usar para drogas. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what he's gonna use the money for. I'm just gonna help him and shit. El dinero que le dé, yo sé que el dinero se devuelve porque es, karma.
El dinero va y viene,
El
bro.
dinero va y viene. El dinero, así como se va, así puede venir.
Sí.
El dinero se hace de todos modos. Entonces me gustaría como que ser un artista grande y hacer como una reunión de gente. Vamos todos juntos, vamos a ayudar al pueblo, vamos a llevarle comida a la gente que no tiene, a construirle casa a la gente que tampoco tiene. Ayudar, ¿me entiendes? Porque Honduras desde que crecí, Honduras siempre tiene muchos pueblos que son pobres, pueblos que lamentablemente el gobierno no ayuda. Entonces, por ejemplo, donde yo vivía, pues era un pueblo un poquito pobre, pero no lo suficientemente pobre como para quedar en quiebra. Pero siempre había gente que necesitaba. Entonces, siempre yo quería ayudarles a ellos, pero yo estaba chiquito. I didn't know how to help, so I was like, nah, I can't help. Y hasta el día de hoy, pues, Honduras siempre tiene lugares pobres donde la gente debería de ayudar. Y pues ahora, hasta ahora que yo sepa, hay solo un influencer en Honduras que está ayudando al pueblo. I forgot his name though, pero él sí está ayudando al pueblo y a mí me gustaría como crecer un poquito y luego ir a Honduras y reunirme con él. Y los dos empezar a hacer videos, empezar a ayudar a la gente que necesita, porque él está ayudando a los lugares donde el gobierno no ayuda. Por ejemplo, el presidente ayuda a los lugares que son como que más populares. Él no ayuda a los lugares pobres, entonces mejor ayudar los lugares que en realidad necesitan. Entonces, prácticamente esa es la meta y aparte de eso, pues también a mi familia, que mi familia lo tenga todo, que mi mamá deje de trabajar, que mis hermanos también dejen de trabajar. Si mis hermanos quieren trabajar, pues que trabajen, pero si yo me llego a pegar en la música, llego a tener dinero y llego a la meta donde quiero, pues ayudar a mi familia, que es lo primero. Y después de la familia, al pueblo. Diría que los dos a la vez, intentaría hacer los dos a la vez.
Facts. Have you done community service before?
When I was in school en Honduras, sí. La gente reunía comida, reunía frijoles, arroz, hacían tortillas. Todo el pueblo se reunía para hacer comida. Y yo nunca iba porque yo estaba chiquito, mis abuelos no me dejaban ir. Pero siempre intentábamos ayudar desde chiquitos porque éramos un grupo de amigos bien grande. Todos niños, pero a todos nos gustaba ayudar. Éramos pícaros, nos gustaba hacer desmadre, pero también nos gustaba ayudar a la gente. Nunca éramos así, éramos pícaros, pero no lo suficientemente pícaros para ser malos. Exacto. Entonces recuerdo que la escuela siempre reunía comida para ir a ayudar a la gente y nosotros siempre ayudábamos a descargar la comida, a llevarla para la escuela para que la gente la cocinara y se la llevara a la gente que lo necesita.
Okay, word. Yeah, and you? Antes,
¿Cuál era la pregunta, bro?
¿si has hecho community service antes o no?
No.
No.
What about his goals for the music in the next year?
Tus metas, si tienes para tu música.
También crecer, ser un gran artista, ¿me entiendes? Poder ayudar a mi familia, todos mis amigos que han estado ahí desde cero conmigo. Porque hay gente que también que se ha burlado de uno, ¿me entiendes? Cuando uno comienza.
Siempre hay
sí,
gente.
En la escuela teníamos varios, ¿va? Ellos cantaban como más o menos la canción de nosotros, pero uno sabía que era burla, pues.
Claro.
Hacíamos burla. Entonces, pero así es esto. Siempre va a haber haters,
Así son
¿entiendes?
todos.
Criticando y todo.
Yeah.
Pero ahora que estamos un poco mejorando, ya esa gente que los tiraba bastantes cosas,
Yeah, bro.
ahora los quiere apoyar bastante. Y eso sirve, ¿me entiendes?
Exactly.
Un apoyo normal. Una vista más.
Yeah, bro. If you
Siempre van a
listen,
haber haters.
exactly,
Haters,
and if you listen to the haters, you'll never get anywhere
Exactly.
for sure. Because I definitely had some haters, like they'd be like, "Oh, that shit's trash," and like, you know, look where I'm at right now.
I'm like, at least they listen to
Exactly.
my shit. I'm like, I don't know the motherfuckers, but they know me. You know, so
Exactly.
I don't care.
It's good enough.
Watchful,
That's how it should
watchful.
be.
Que escuchen mi música, que la escuchen y me generen dinero a mí. No me importa.
Exactly.
Es lo mismo.
Lo mismo. Yo nunca le presto atención a los haters. La gente que me sigue sabe que yo nunca soy agrandado, nunca he sido como que querido ser más que nadie. Siempre soy humilde, me quedo humilde siempre. Intento como que la gente que me textea en Instagram, porque there's always people texting me, and siempre que contesto, they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you texting me back. I'm like, I feel good when I do that shit, you know? Because people love me and shit. But also I get bad chats and shit. People texting me bad shit. So I'm like, I don't care.
Is what it is, man.
Comes with the territory.
Right? You can't do anything you want for yourself without somebody else trying to tell you.
Yeah, they always talking shit.
All right. He said no performances yet, right?
Yeah, we done that.
Okay. What else?
You said who was your favorite artist? The Eladio, right?
Eladio.
Yeah, I definitely gotta check him out.
Yo tengo varios, ¿entiendes? Pero mi favorito es Eladio. Y el quien he escuchado así, casi de sus inicios, es Mickey. Mickey Wu. Ese es duro, man.
Mickey Woods. Yeah. Johal siempre lo escucha.
Ya,
Siempre.
ese es más como mi inspiración, Mickey. Siempre ha sido como, yo siento que yo puedo tener el mismo flow de él. Porque él habla más de superación.
Mm-hmm.
Él no, es poco que él habla así que se chingan mujeres, ¿entiendes?
Yeah.
Los temas de él es como de superación, ¿entiendes? Cosas así, a mí
progress.
me gusta eso.
Tiene más significado.
Sí.
Yeah, claro. That's good.
Another one that I listen a lot to is Joji. I don't know if you guys know.
Joji?
Yeah.
The Asian dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
it's just fire.
So what I'm trying to do, like make trap first, and si me da lo del trap. After I make trap, I wanna switch like Joji.
It's good to have different genres in your
Yeah,
music.
I wanna like switch to Jojo and stay like there, like Joji. Making music like him, because I love his music, bro. Like all the effects and shit. That's another level. Yeah.
I heard this shit a while ago.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
And I've been listening to all his music and shit, and es mi favorito. Diría que de los cantantes en inglés, que canten en inglés, Joji es mi favorito.
Joji's fire.
Sí.
Have you seen his music, his YouTube videos?
Yeah, los YouTube videos. Yo lo vi.
Filthy Frank.
When I moved there.
Yo, that shit
that's what I
fucking weak,
watched.
bro.
I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Have you seen those videos?
No, that
Bro,
sounded wild.
yeah.
He said filthy Frank.
Bro, you'll probably get mad at me if I showed you. It's fucking weak, though.
Oh, it's just some cringe shit. Like,
Nah, it's not cringe.
Nah.
It's like super nasty shit.
oh, is it like the food stuff where like they just throwing like the food around in the mad ghetto house type thing, like
It's worse.
making like a
It's worse.
like they make like a sock
They
sandwich.
make a cake,
like,
bro. They make like 3 different types of cakes. You saw that shit? Bro,
what are they making?
those
these
are my
cakes
favorite
out of?
ones, bro.
He said those are my favorite.
Vomit
ones.
cake.
Oh,
Exactly.
come on now. What are we doing with vomit?
Yeah, bro. I
cake?
showed my friends. They were like, "Yo, what the fuck are you showing me, bro?
Crazy.
Right, me too. When I showed my brother, he was like, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker?
This nigga's sick."
Parece como que estuviera loco. I was surprised when he started making music. I was like, damn, this is Joji now? I'm
Bro,
like, what
me
happened
too.
to-
I was like-
yeah.
What happened? Like,
Yeah, I was like, what happened with the videos now? He's not gonna make videos
I looked
anymore.
into that shit, bro. I think he like switched it up because of his health. He had like some
But there's like a story. Like all his videos are like connected and shit.
Oh, for real?
So the last video he made, it was like he was dead in the last video he made. Entonces en el último video de él entierra su cuerpo y cuando sale, he's Joji now. So
That's crazy.
yeah, I'm about to rewatch all that shit already.
Bro, because when I listen to his music, it's like totally different than what I've
Yeah.
seen before. You know what I mean? But like,
So,
shit is fire. I didn't even know that it had him that like he had that kind of like passion of music like in him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I
but-
wouldn't expect that from him.
He's smart on making that shit. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like make music like him because I know all his music are connected and shit. It's like a story.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm trying to do. Because yo también me he enamorado, me han rompido el corazón. Entonces también quiero como que hacer música triste. Así como Joji, toda la música de Joji es triste, pues yo
Yeah.
también quiero hacer música triste. Aunque no esté triste ahora mismo, pero quiero hacer como cosas del pasado, cosas que me han pasado antes y conectarlas en la música y hacer una historia completa. Quizás no ahora, pero en un futuro.
Okay,
Entonces,
word, that's-
la gente is gonna be like, damn, Kenneth was a TikToker first, and now he's making music, and then he's gonna switch his music. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, bro, you can do anything really. Like fucking what's his name, DDG or some shit, the YouTuber.
I'm not too sure about that guy.
I think
well,
it's
I'm not.
the one who,
I don't
the
know
one
who
who
that
made
is.
Walking in Calabasas.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, he's a YouTuber.
Is he
He
really?
made a YouTube. Yeah, he was a YouTuber first, and then he I think he still does make YouTube, but he made that song and shit. Ron Suno too. Ron Suno, he does like
Oh, I met that guy.
you met him, right?
Yeah, he went to high school. He went to Brentwood High School. Like,
he started making like comedy skits first, and then he started making music.
Bro, where'd you meet him?
he went to Brentwood High School, and everyone was there, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And I was just there watching him on top of a car throwing shoes, and I was like, what the fuck? But I never knew that it was him, you know. After like a month, I was like, oh, so he's famous and shit. So
Yeah,
that's
he's from
why
out
everyone
here.
was there.
He's from out
Yeah.
here.
What did you think when you just seen him on top of the car just throwing
when
shoes?
I was going home. I missed the bus, and I see all these people, and then I see a fight, and I'm like, who the fuck is fighting? And I see two guys fighting, and then I see Ron Suno coming, and I'm like, what the fuck? And everyone's running after the car, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I started doing the same shit.
What were they
And I was
fighting
running
over?
behind him, and I was like, I don't even know this guy, but I'm gonna just run behind him and shit. And Ron Suno was, you know, signing shoes and throwing shoes away. And I never knew it was him.
What were these kids fighting over? Was it like something he
It was
tossed in the crowd?
I
Like,
don't even know, man. But there was two guys fighting, and the guy that was fighting, he was inside a taxi. So the woman that was driving the taxi, she came out so mad and shit, and she was about to fight the guy who wanted to fight. And I was like, damn, there's a lot of shit going on. What the fuck is going on? There was like hella people there, man. The whole school was out there. Not even the buses came out because everyone was like crazy waiting for him.
damn,
Yeah,
that's
that was some
insane.
crazy shit.
That's actually crazy as hell. Yeah, we had somebody come in here not too long ago. He said he came in for a beat production session actually, and he came in with his girlfriend and like one of his friends, and they made a beat. And as they were making a beat, like I was talking to him and stuff, and he asked me if I knew Ron Suno, and I was like, yeah, well, I don't know him personally, but like I know of him, and fucking he was like he was contacting like one of their managers or whatever, and he actually got to like engineer a beat for him, so that way like he could produce a beat for him, and like he's actually like doing like little stuff with that guy now. Like you wouldn't even expect it. Like the guy comes in, he doesn't even look like he has anything to do with music at all. And he sits in the chair and he starts messing around, and then like you're just like, eh. And then like 10 minutes later, like he just add more layers to the beat, and then it's just like, okay, whoa, now I see where this is going, and it's just finished product, and it's like, okay, he made a little slap. I can't lie, can't lie. So what's your thing that gets you like going when you're like about to make some music? Like what just makes you go, all right, it's time. Like I'm about to start making something.
No sé, la verdad. Simplemente Johal me dice, vamos para el estudio a grabar, y ya cuando vamos para el estudio, pues yo me entro en modo diablo y me pongo a grabar y a
It's
cantar.
like a spur of the moment thing, right?
Yeah.
Do you have to get like in some kind of vibe to get started, or you just go straight into it?
Yeah, I try to get like in the vibe and shit, but I'm trying to like make like different, like my own music and shit, and that's what I want to go into, the vibe of the music. I want to like people feel like the music, you know. Pero últimamente pues estamos haciendo trap, ¿me entendés? Casi no se usa mucho el vibe and shit. So en trap como que hacemos el trap nada más para hacer trap y que la gente le guste el trap y que suene en los carros, que le suene las bocinas, le reviente los oídos, y prácticamente sí. Pero ya en la música triste tenemos una canción que es bien triste, que la vamos a ir a grabar pronto, y ya en esa sí I want to like get into the vibe and shit.
Yeah.
So I want to do that.
Facts. We'll make
Lo
it fun.
diferente, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good to have
sad
some
song,
different
yeah.
shit for sure. Have we done drill yet?
We
drill?
have one.
We have one?
We was gonna record that one last week, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, we didn't have time, so we have one. Like that shit's fire.
Some drill.
Yeah.
Word.
We have like 3. Tenemos como 3 drills, man.
Sí, yo ayer terminé uno, man. Sí.
Oh, okay.
Ayer terminé un drill durísimo que es como el estilo de Pop Smoke, el beat.
Word.
Sí. Duro, man. Ese también lo escribí rápido ayer.
Yeah.
Johal escribe bien rápido. Johal lo hace. Yo digo que si Johal se tomara tiempo, digamos, if it took like a month to write a song, Johal escribiría una bomba, una rola dura, porque Johal escribe todo rápido y cuando lo escribe rápido le queda bien, que es lo bueno. O sea, todo va conectado, todo tiene sentido. Y si Johal se tomara tiempo para hacer una canción que sea como una historia, Johal haría una canción dura. Johal tiene potencial y tenemos fe que vamos a llegar lejos. Es la meta, you know. Like, that's
Me
the
too,
goal.
bro. You guys are fire.
What's something you learned doing this?
Something I've learned. I'll say que I'm not gonna be too fucking muy malcriado, because you know I used to say fucking puta a lot, so I learned not to say it anymore because my grandpa's heard that shit.
Yep.
And like no puedo hacer que no le escuchen porque todos mis primos en Honduras, they look at my videos, they see my shit, they on my Instagram looking my shit, so
Do you want to
they
be more like a
showing.
positive influence, right?
Yeah, I want to be like more positive now.
Okay.
That's what's up. What about you?
Lo mismo, same.
Same.
Yeah.
So where else have you been besides you said Honduras, right?
Honduras.
Yeah, where else have you been besides Honduras?
Bueno, cuando me vine a Honduras, pues me vine inmigrando, you know. Like, yo me vine para aquí caminando en bus, en carro. So I've been to Guatemala, Mexico, and Texas, Miami, Michigan, South Carolina, North Carolina.
Like on the way here?
No, on the way here, solo Guatemala, México, Honduras, Texas y Miami. No, Honduras vivía ahí. Pero Guatemala, México, Texas y Miami. Y de aquí, Nueva York. Fue donde viví, pero ya de ahí, pues aquí, traveling aquí en Estados Unidos, pues he estado en Georgia, en Sur Carolina, North Carolina, en Michigan,
Sheesh.
and
More than me.
Pennsylvania.
I haven't traveled
Damn,
anywhere.
you've been everywhere.
Yeah,
I
I'm
haven't
trying.
even been anywhere. Like
Me either.
I've been to Mexico and freaking New Jersey and California
Oh, I've been to New
and,
Jersey.
and Colorado.
Bro, I've been here like 22 years. I've been like 2 places.
That's insane. So, what was your favorite place to go out of all those?
To go here, I'll say Miami.
Miami.
Miami's fire. I was a kid when I was there. I was like 11, so
That's
I'm
Florida.
trying to go back. Yeah.
Florida's type cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Florida
Florida's a
is-
crazy place to be. There's like a lot of everything. Like there's like little communities
Crazy
for everything.
niggas.
Yeah. Where do you want to like? What's your? Do you have like a spot you want to go? Like a dream spot to go? Like, is there any like country or state or something that you wanted to visit?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I want to go to Puerto Rico so bad.
Bro,
Yeah.
my freaking my grandma and grandpa are out there and a couple uncles and shit, bro. Psst, they got done bad by that storm, bro. We sent them a couple
damn, for
care
real?
packages. Yeah, bro, that shit. They were out of power. They're still out of power. It's been probably like I don't know, like almost 2 weeks now that they've been out of power and shit like that. We had to send them money for like gas for a generator and shit
Damn.
like that.
It's that
and,
bad?
and yeah, bro, and food and like things like that and shit like.
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, it got tight bad. And in some areas, obviously, is worse than others. It's like here out on Long Island, you know, like Port Jeff is flooded out the ass. Like Patchogue really didn't see much. You know what I'm saying?
Port
Like,
Jeff is flooded?
No, I'm just saying, like using that as an example. Like,
Oh.
like that area is flooded, and then this one, like over here, is like it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, okay.
that's everywhere you go. So like, there's parts that are just messed up right now. But that's definitely a cool place. I still never been there. I'm Puerto Rican actually.
You're Puerto Rican. You never been there.
Nah, bro.
Damn, if I was Puerto Rican, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I would have been Puerto Rico. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I heard it's a crazy place too.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of Mexico, dog, that's a crazy spot to be, bro. There's like, cause we went to this resort, and then like there's this thing called the Strip, and the Strip is basically like their main street, and their main street is just like a bunch of city buildings, and like there's like 5 or 6 different businesses in each one, and they got like little escalators and shit like that, bro, and like Uber's illegal and stuff like that. Like
Uber's legal?
check this out. Uber's illegal and prostitution's legal. So we're sitting
about
out
that?
there. We're sitting out there, bro.
Yeah.
We're walking down the street, just trying to like soak it up. And like the people that work on the resorts tell you like don't walk around, like just stay on the resort. Like, and we were just like, no, we want to like explore. You know what I'm saying? Freaking. We start walking around. They came out with like actual menus, bro. They came out with like menus like their height, their eye color, their like freaking their boob size, like freaking what size their feet are, freaking crazy
What size
shit.
their
Like
feet
weight.
are?
Yo, it was
it's
in heaven, bro.
dog. Nah, we didn't buy any, but like it was just crazy to just see like they literally had like their
Build-A-Bitch.
profile. Well, it wasn't Build-A-Bitch. It was just like it was like a catalog. Like you got to see like a picture of them, and you're just like, bro, this is insane. Like never would I have ever thought like freaking like that they would be like have like books, like a little booklet. Like look at this, like
That's crazy.
They have a menu and shit. Yo,
it
we
was
gotta go out there.
it was wild, bro.
Was it a
'cause, like,
5-star one?
what the resort?
Was it a 5-star
What?
prostitute?
Oh, I don't know nothing about that, but so we as we're walking through and stuff like that, like a bunch of people just try to approach us and they're like trying to sell us stuff. Like that's just what they do to like tourists and shit like that. That's what you would do anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you would try to sell somebody who's not from here something too. Like, you know?
Yeah, right.
Buy my mixtape.
Right, yeah, buy my mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But so they were all trying to sell us and stuff, and eventually we ended up in like a cab, and this guy spoke English and Spanish, and he took us around, and my boys are wild. They were like take us to like the whorehouses and shit like that. And like so I was just like, oh man, we might die. Like we ended up in like the slums of Mexico. Like we ended up in this like fucking motel, bro. They bring out like 6 fat girls, bro, and we were just sitting there.
No way.
We were just like, do you have anything else?
Where's the menu?
We were trying to be mad polite about it and like not trying to laugh and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like we're talking to gangsters right now that are pimping like shit like that. So it was just like, nah, we're good. We ended up at the spot, bro. They had a bank vault door, bro, on the club, dog. Like some shit where you had to like spin it. They had 2 like federal police officers, like SWAT gear, like whole thing, like mask, goggles, helmet, like everything,
Damn.
vests, like boots, everything, like to the T. Right? You walk through there and like we were in a cartel building, bro. Like this is where it's like this is where it gets scary, bro. So we get in there and immediately you see this guy standing there in like a button-up shirt and he's got like a string, like a shoelace or something like that, like going across his chest. And like I seen him turn around and he just has like a sawed-off shotgun like attached to that string just on his back, like. You know, like you just know that's like a cartel guy or whatever.
Damn.
So this is how they played us, bro. They sent out like a bunch of like strippers for us and stuff like that. Like they were all like giving us lap dances and stuff like that. And they bring us champagne in these little ass cups, right? And we thought it was complimentary, right? So we took them the first round, and then they were like, "Oh, like do you want more or whatever, or this or that?" Either way, I bought 2 of them because I was only gonna have the one. But then the stripper or whatever she was, she took my drink and took a sip out of it. So I was just like, you could have that. Like, I'm good on that. and I was right to assume that because freaking they ended up asking us if we wanted to have sex with the girls that we were with. So they took us to this other room. And we were like, nah, we're good. Like, because they sent out like more, like not really the best, like just not my type at least. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, nah, I'm good. Damn. But they were like, all right, well, whatever. But you got to pay for your champagne. I was like, all right, cool. They told me the price. I was like, what? Like, these little ass, like, it was like 2 or 3 shots of champagne in there, bro.
How many pesos?
Bro, it wasn't pesos. They took my American money from me.
Oh my god.
They fucking
That's
they
worse.
They wanted $80 for those 2 little cups, bro.
$80? Oh, for 2?
That shit must be 80 pesos.
Yo,
and they got dollars.
Yo, they wanted American dollars, bro, right? So we're sitting there and we're like, damn, bro, that's mad. Like we tried negotiating with them and shit like that. We was like,
Plato,
Like, you
bro.
can't like all of these, it's like all of these together. Can you make it a little cheaper and stuff? And they were like, no. So then like the girls left the room, and then like 4 guys came in, and they were just like, like, and I was just like, all right, whatever. Like, here's your money. You know what I'm saying? They let me get out the room, and like they had the other 2 in there. So we get out of there finally, and freaking. That we're there with the same taxi driver, bro. He was like literally hanging out with us, like he was driving us all around. It was just mad weird, like
What the fuck?
yeah, it was crazy. That's just a different
It's
spot
like I'm
to
one
be.
of you guys.
So the last thing I'll say about Mexico is we got mad drunk at one of these clubs, and I got so drunk that I felt like I had alcohol poisoning. So like I was asking like my boys, I was like, "Yo, can we go back to the resort and shit?" And everybody was like too busy doing their own thing and stuff. They were like, nah, whatever. I was like, all right. So I go outside. I walk straight. Eventually, I'm gonna hit a bus stop. I'll get on a bus and I'll be back at the spot. Right. I'm walking. Red and blue lights. Right. Red and blue lights come on. I'm like, oh damn, what did I do? Right. So I turn. 5 fucking like SWAT guys, same thing. Like, but they're not in like the all black like federal police officer uniform. They're in like military gear. Like they had like camo on, but they still had like vests, the shoes, the pants, the goggles, the mask, you know what I'm saying? Everything. So like you couldn't even like see them, but 5 of them hop out the car, right? And they run up on me, and I'm just like standing there. I put my hands up, and they're like, yo, put your hands on the car. I put my hands on the car, right? Fucking one of them puts like an M4 to the side of my head, bro, and he pushes into the side of my head. These other guys, bro, they literally stripped me down like naked, like word 2, like, and I was just standing there, bro.
Damn,
and I looked down when they grabbed in my pants and started pulling them, right? And then the guy was like, look up, like. So I just looked up. I was like, damn, bro, these guys are doing me dirty right now, right? So they after they didn't like take my pants off my ankles, but like I would like they were by my ankles, you know what I'm saying, right? So they all just
spread your
back.
cheeks.
Nah, not even yo. So they literally like patted me down, right? And then this all happened in like probably like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, like an interaction. But to me, it felt like fucking forever, bro. Right? So like I'm sitting there and I'm just looking in the sky with my hands on the car, bro. And then like the guy just like moves me like off of the car, and then they all just hop back in and drive away. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, right?
Wait,
so I
what?
So I put my stuff back on, right?
Wait, so did they strip you naked and left?
No, check it out. So that's I thought it was gonna get real bad, right? Like I didn't know what the fuck was happening to me, and they hop back in the car and left. So I pull my pants up and shit like that, and I reach in my pockets and stuff, and my wallet's in my pants, right? So I pull my wallet out. My wallet's like empty. Like they took all the stuff out the wallet, put it back in my pants. To get a bus ride is like fucking, it was like 12 fucking like peso coins or whatever, like something like that, right? I had that in my pocket. They took that too. And like
That
a
was
separate
not
pocket.
military, motherfucker.
Yo,
That was not military.
No, they were in a police car, like a marked police car,
shit.
and then they hopped out and just did me quick and just dipped. And then I was just like,
That's
whoa,
insane.
bro. Like,
Bro.
what the fuck? Like, yeah, that was
They
that was my
drive by
last story.
pants and robbed you.
Yo, they pantsed and robbed me, bro, and then hopped back in the car and just dipped off. I was like,
That's insane.
wow.
Hey,
Never have I
you can
ever
do better.
fucking thought.
Right, like what the fuck is
It's
happening?
Mexico
bro?
too.
That
Damn.
shit was crazy.
Remind me not to go to Mexico.
Nah, you good, but just listen to them.
Nah,
When they
I'm
say
fine.
stay on the resort, just stay on the resort. Like, unless you're with like natives from there that know where to take you and shit like that.
What the fuck?
We also seen Chichen Itza, one of the 7 wonders of the world. They had the first ever fucking basketball court on there. The hoops were fucking sideways, so like they were literally like this. And like you played for your life. Like that was how it was. Like the teams would like verse each other, and whoever won got sacrificed. They had this fucking pit. It was like a circle that went like maybe like 60 feet down, and then it was water, right? And it was like literally like light green, but like foggy and murky and shit like that. You couldn't see like down into the water. And the guy said it was like 1,000 feet deep or whatever. And there used to be fucking giant alligators that they would just throw the people in there and sacrifice them and shit. I was just like, bro, these niggas are crazy. The Aztecs.
Damn, you need like 10 Mexicans
Or
to go with
Chichen
you.
Itza. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. But fucking some tribe was wreaking havoc back in the day. But yeah, they made
That's
the first
insane.
basketball thing. Anything else?
Yo, Joe, where have you been?
Mm.
¿Dónde has estado tú? Like,
Solo aquí.
solo aquí?
Sí.
Same here, bro.
Not really anywhere either, right? What was your favorite vacation?
Favorite vacation? Ooh. I'll say when I moved to South Carolina, I felt peace for a minute because it's not like New York, you know.
You were living there
Yeah,
for a little?
I lived there for like 6 months.
Damn, so you've been around the map a little bit, bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's crazy. With your whole family, or you just been dolo, just moving around?
Nah, when I went to Michigan, it was with a girl. Yeah, so I
This
moved
guy.
with a girl.
Wow, how old were you?
I was 16.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I thought about my life when I was there.
By yourself?
I was like,
Anything,
nah,
girl?
I'm 16. I can't have a fucking wife right now. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Hell no.
So I did. So we did it together. You know, I fucking told her to come back to New York. So we came back. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
all right, I'm done with you. So that's smart. So then
That's wild.
I started working at Fire Island. I was working at a restaurant. I was a dishwasher. So the
You said
chef-
at Fire Island?
yeah.
Wait, you lived there?
Yeah, in Ocean Beach. So
That's
the chef
crazy.
was like, "You want to move out here, so you don't have to, take the ferry and shit. You don't have to pay for taxi." So I'm like, "I bet." So I lived there for like around 3 months, and that shit was lit. That let me tell you, there's
Yeah.
parties every day, bro. Like,
What did they give you? Like, what kind of like space to live in?
so the restaurant they had like a house where we could live there. So I lived with the people from the restaurant. There was like 4 people.
Wait, it was like a different house,
Yeah.
and then then there was a restaurant, like
Yeah.
different.
So I just had to walk like 5 minutes, and I was at work already.
Oh shit, that's
So
lit.
that shit was lit.
They give you a room in the house.
Yeah. So
Fire Island?
yeah, in Ocean Beach. So I lived there for like 3 months, and I only worked there for summer. You know, after summer that shit is dead. Nobody's going there. And after that, my friend texted me and he was like, "You wanna move with us?" They moved to South Carolina, and they text me if I wanna move there. So I went there first to visit, and I was like, "Yeah, I fuck with this place because it's calm. You know, there's not Dominican cars with the music, loud music and shit. So that shit is calm down there. There's like no parties and shit. It's a little like boring and shit, but it's fire. So I moved there, and
Fire Island.
yeah, no,
He said
South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina.
Yeah,
My fault.
after Fire Island, I moved to South Carolina, and then we moved back here, which is now. We moved here like on February, but
Okay.
I always came here like to visit and shit because my mom is here, so I always visit my mom, and yeah, we're trying to like go back to South Carolina, but I'm not trying to go back anymore. Like now, como que tengo una meta, como para estar aquí, like making music. You know, if I move to South Carolina, I'm not gonna make music anymore. I know I'm gonna be like stopped for a little bit, so I'm not trying to go back there. So I'm trying to like stay here. Porque
Okay, word.
Johaldi es como que el único con el que quiero hacer música, porque Johaldi es el único que confía. Yo confío en Johaldi, Johaldi confía en mí en hacer música. Y yo quiero hacer música con los que en realidad confíen en mí, con los que digan, Kemba le mete, pues va a hacer música conmigo. No le texteo a nadie para hacer colaboraciones, porque mejor espero a que alguien me diga, me gusta tu música, hagamos una canción juntos. No les voy a decir que no, la hacemos juntos y ya. Pero de ahí no paso ahí, o sea, con Johaldi. Hago música con Johaldi, con mis hermanos, con mis amigos. Y ya de ahí como no me gusta textearle a la gente para hacer música porque después hablan, ¿me entiendes? Van a hablar mierda, van a decir que se las anduve lambiendo, que aquí, que allá. Entonces mejor no. Mejor me quedo en lo mío con Johaldi y nos quedamos en lo nuestro y ya. No necesitamos de nadie para hacer música. Mejor la hacemos solo.
Oh shit, I fuck with that brotherhood right there. Nice. So how long have you guys known each other for?
7 years.
7 years.
7 años, man. Sí. Y I know him since 2016, I think. And we started talking about 2018. When in high school, we started talking in high school. Yeah. So basically, I know this motherfucker, like, I know him, like, close since 2018. En el 2018.
Sí.
Nos conocemos hace mucho tiempo.
Sí, porque yo en la música con el que andaba más era con el hermano de él. Que el hermano de él
really?
hace música también, él es un duro, man.
Yeah.
Entonces siempre yo con él me mantenía, así como soy yo con él hoy, así era con el hermano de él antes, ¿me entiendes?
Enlil. That's his name.
Yeah.
Enlil Jeff.
El Lil Jeff.
That's my brother.
Duro.
Yeah, he's got some good shit. We have a song, yeah. I have a song with him. That shit was like 3 years ago. It's a challenge. It's called Disfruto. Have you ever heard that song? It's called Disfruto by Carla.
The challenge?
Carla Morrison.
Nah, I remember.
It's a sad shit. So I forgot about that song. So we have that song
So
too.
that's 6 now instead of 5. I was
Six
gonna
now.
ask that. Yeah.
And right now I'm trying to work with my friends on getting King Bear, but the second part.
Oh, okay.
You know, like do a second part of that song. We were talking about that right now before I came here. And yeah, I'm trying to drop a new song. And I'm trying to get Joel in that song. You know, I already have it with my friend and my other friend. Now I'm trying to get my 2 friends and Joel and my brother in that song. So it can be, una bomba.
Yeah, it'll be
Sería
dope.
una canción dura.
So where's your brother now? Like, he still do music and shit?
Yeah, he's still doing
Yeah,
music.
yo con él tengo como 8 canciones. Como desde el 2019 yo andaba más con él, ¿me entiendes?
Uh-huh.
Entonces nosotros escribíamos, pero nunca se lo llegó como para ir a grabar un estudio.
Oh, shit.
Nunca.
Are you gonna bring him?
Yeah, we gonna bring it. I have like 3 songs with him, and I talked to him like a month ago about it, and he was like, yeah, let's go pa donde Don Diego.
He lives over here in
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y él me dijo, vamos donde Don Diego y la grabamos, porque we have 2 songs, pero el flow de las canciones is from 2016, you know, trap from 2016. So that's the thing I like from him, because he's back in that time. He likes trap from 2016. So we have 2 songs. Y las vas a escuchar cuando las vayamos a grabar. Son 2 canciones bien duras.
Alright,
Entonces,
bet.
yeah. He
Can't
makes
wait
some
to
good
hear
shit.
Yeah, bro.
Tienes que conocerlo, bro. Es un duro, man.
Yeah.
Facts,
Ya,
bro.
bro. Es un duro para hacer drill. Todo romántico, reggaetón. Es un duro. Bro, es un duro, man.
Yeah. Y'all gotta make a song, all 3 of you.
Yeah.
Ese es el plan. Queremos como que hacer música
Sí.
juntos los 3 para tener más temas juntos. Porque yo sé que mi hermano tiene
Sí, porque con él es el que ha empezado bastante,
shit.
¿entiendes? Con él es el que
Mhm.
hemos andado, como decir, guerreando más. Porque no, encontrando oportunidades, ¿me entiendes? Entonces y hubo un tiempo que los alejamos y ahí fue cuando fui donde ti.
Oh, okay.
Ajá. Y en ese tiempo yo con él casi no hablábamos mucho. Porque si no me hubiera gustado ir donde ti con él, ¿me entiendes? Porque es con el que más he andado así como haciendo música y todo, escribiendo.
Yeah.
Ujú.
I remember the first time we had this session, you had, I forgot your friend's name.
Jonat,
Oh, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
What happened to
Jonat.
him? Like, he's still doing music?
él está trabajando con otro productor.
Oh, okay.
Sí,
Okay.
pero él tiene bastante música dura.
Okay,
Sí,
cool.
un duro.
That's cool.
Jonat es un duro. Jonat tiene buena música. La voz de él, pues, buena música. Y también me gustaría colaborar con él también porque somos amigos todos, entonces hacer música juntos.
Yeah.
Sí, hacer música
En
juntos.
la unión está la fuerza.
Somos como un grupo de amigos y pues todos nos apoyamos, ¿me entiendes? No somos ninguno es mejor que el otro, nadie es mejor que nadie. Simplemente todos somos iguales y hacer música juntos. Esa es la meta, hacer como que más colaboraciones, hacer que la gente también los escuche a ellos y que sepan que todos somos amigos y somos un grupo de amigos que estamos haciendo música juntos. ¿Entiendes? No me gustaría crecer solo yo. Me gustaría que crezcamos todos juntos y que la gente sepa que todos estamos juntos.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone
Entonces,
needs.
por eso, sí, así como me dijiste que me firmaría por aquí una compañía, yo primero pensaría en los panas, digo, les preguntaría, voy a seguir haciendo temas con los panas y si me dicen que no, pues yo rechazaría el contrato, porque si vamos a crecer va a ser juntos.
Claro. Yeah.
All right. Here's another one. What do you think the music industry needs?
What's that?
Like with the music industry, like you know, the platform everybody's making music on. It's fucking what do you think needs to be done or like done differently? Or does it need something? Like what's your opinions on that?
I really respect that shit. Como que respeto lo I respect on what type of music someone's making. Like my friends, like they make like, you know, I don't know what this genre is called, but it's not trap, it's not rap, it's like a different vibe and music. So I respect that shit. And I'm like, yeah, and that shit sounds fire. So casi nunca me pongo así como a pensar, oh, no me gusta la canción de este, sino que yo mejor respeto el flow de él, respeto el flow de las personas. Entonces, porque yo tengo mi flow. Y así como yo respeto el flow de las personas, me gustaría que también respeten el flow mío. Por eso no me gusta opinar mucho entre las otras personas. Porque yo sé que por aquí someone is making like street music over here and another one is making different music. So I'm like, yeah, they're doing their own thing. So it's just like me, I'm making like trap and drill. So I respect that shit.
So you would say like you like when people do their own thing, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that too. I feel like there's so much of the same stuff right now. If you just do something a little different, it's probably good, you know, my opinion.
Yeah, you know, everyone's got a dream. Everyone's doing it for something. So yeah.
Yeah, it's good to make your own sound.
Yeah, right.
Be different than everybody else, for sure.
What's something that you do differently?
Yeah, why should they listen to you?
Yeah, why should they listen to you? Tell them.
Why they listen to me? Porque soy un duro. Tengo letra dura. sé que tengo letra dura y si les gusta bien y si no pues también, está bien. Como que yo hago música porque me gusta hacer música y si no les gusta pues ni modo. No puedo hacer nada, no si me dicen, mira, no me gusta esta canción, pues no me importa, ¿me entiendes? No te gusta, pues ya estuvo, es tu opinión. It's like, it's their opinion if they don't like my shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Uno hace lo que a uno le gusta, ¿me entiendes? Normal.
Exactly. So I like my shit, so I don't need nobody to say your shit is ass. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. For me, my shit is fire.
Right.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no fucking haters, no fucking opinions. Si las opiniones son buenas, que they like my shit, so I'm like, appreciate it.
Porque hay que respetar las opiniones de cada quien, ¿me entiendes? No a todo el mundo le gusta lo que a uno le gusta.
Claro.
Y tampoco tiene que exigirle que le guste lo que a uno le gusta, ¿me entiendes? Hay que respetar y esa es la cosa.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Have you guys played any instruments before? ¿Han tocado instrumentos?
Tocaba batería desde chiquito, pero en la iglesia. Y no la seguí tocando por eso mismo. Porque cuando yo entré a la iglesia, cuando estaba chiquito en Honduras, yo practicaba la batería, entonces me gustaba tocar batería. Y me recuerdo que yo había hablado con un pastor y él me dijo que si iba a tocar batería para la iglesia, iba a ser para la iglesia. Que no fuera a tocar batería para música, you know, like bad music, like reggaeton or something. He told me not to do it, because I learned how to play, you know, what do you call batería?
The drums.
Drums, yeah. So basically, he told me not to play drums for bad music. He told me if I learned that in church, I had to stay in church with it. So quedé con la promesa prácticamente con él. I'm not gonna like.
It'll make you feel guilty if
yeah,
you played something else.
Right. So mejor no. Entonces,
I feel you.
yeah. Entonces mejor ya no volví a tocar batería prácticamente.
Yo tocaba la trompeta.
Oh, shit. Joel. Word, bro. ¿Sí, ¿todavía sabes a tocar o no?
Ya no me recuerdo.
Hace tiempo, ¿verdad?
Sí, hace tiempo.
Yo también tocaba trompeta.
Sí.
Mi abuelo también.
Yo no me acuerdo ya mucho. Pero sí, yo aprendí bastante de eso.
Yeah. It would be cool to fucking learn some shit and then fucking sample it on a beat. fucking, you know.
Yeah.
For sure. Definitely. Imagine we made a whole thing from scratch, like all just live instruments. We put it
Ideally,
together.
yeah, you would want to make like music from scratch with the beat and a producer, put everything together, and then fucking write some shit to it.
Yeah.
You know, that's where the best shit comes from
Right.
scratch.
For sure. I think so. Damn, what was that? Oh, okay. Were you like, did anybody like teach you anything, or is it all stuff you just like figured out along the way?
I learned everything in YouTube videos. So I used to just go around YouTube and I used to see a video how music works, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna check it out. I wanna see how music works, and basically that's how I learned about music. And one thing I can't say, I've never been like off the beat on a song, so I already know how to like go on a beat. I know cómo acomodar las rimas, acomodar las letras. Como ya pues nunca me ha pasado eso de no conectar con un beat.
Yeah.
Siempre
It just all
porque
came naturally, right?
yeah, porque como desde chiquito, since I was a kid, I used to listen to Daddy Yankee, Calle 13, René, Residente, muchos cantantes desde chiquito, incluso música de México, ranchera. So, desde chiquito me crecí escuchando mucho tipo diferente de música. Entonces así fue como fui aprendiendo un poco. Y siempre yo miraba que ellos terminaban una rima y empezaban con otra. So basically that's how I learned how to do it. I used to like hear Daddy Yankee finishing a rhyme, so I was like, so this is how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I learned how to do hella shit.
Yo tampoco, nunca he tenido ese problema como de no encajar en un beat o no encajar en una rima o cosas así. Nunca me ha pasado eso. Yo creo que ya eso uno ya lo trae en la sangre ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's already on us. No,
Word.
no tenemos que
No mentors, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Like we already know how to do it.
Word.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
That's a very spiritual answer. It's already inside of us. We were born with it. My heart is beating. It's making a beat right now.
Right.
That's crazy. I mean, damn, bro. I think we got enough, right? Yo,
Yeah.
it's really nice talking to you guys, actually, bro. It's you've been a lot of places and shit like that, bro. Like, all I could say, bro, is just keep doing your thing for real. Keep moving around. Keep getting experiences. Keep seeing new places. You know, keep trying to be that positive guy. What's for the closing? What's something you want to tell your fans? Some motivation.
Bueno, una motivación para los fans. Bueno, mi fan, a la gente que me sigue, yo no los considero muchos fans, es como que más la gente que me sigue. Porque así como me conocen ahora, me pueden olvidar mañana. Pero para la gente que me conoce, ellos saben que yo los quiero mucho. A toda la gente que me apoya, yo los aprecio mucho. Y que siempre trabajen por lo de ellos. Nunca se dejen llevar por lo que la gente diga. Mejor sigan haciendo lo suyo, pues que no se preocupen por lo que dice la gente, porque por todo lo que haga, la gente siempre va a hablar. People is always gonna talk shit. So, you know, don't pay attention to fucking negative opinions and shit. Solo sigan haciendo lo de ellos, sigan trabajando para lo de ellos. Y si aquel habla mierda, pues no importa. Mientras a ti te guste lo que estás haciendo, pues síguelo haciendo. Entonces,
Sí, como digo en una canción, que el proceso es duro, pues, pero es porque grandes cosas vienen, ¿entiendes? No es que hay que perder la confianza, porque si no confías en ti, no estás haciendo nada, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Siempre tienes que confiar en ti, en lo que haces, en tu talento, porque cada quien tiene su talento, ¿me entiendes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Spell your Instagram out for them so that way they could find it when they're looking for it.
it's Kembaide, Kembaide.
And your boys too.
Johal Music. Yeah.
You
that's
want
it.
to spell that out? Could you spell it out for them?
So it's Johal, the little line
Underscore.
underscore
Yeah.
music. MUSIC.
Bet.
Okay, bet.
If you want to be on the Hot Water podcast, DM us at Hot Water Records, and we could get you on. Like I said, we want to interview all musicians, camera crews, engineers, beat makers, anything like that.
Anyone in the industry that wants to educate or just
Right.
talk.
Right, exactly. Anybody who wants to educate. If you're somebody in the industry that knows a lot about it, contact us. That's great stuff to
ASAP.
Yeah, it's
We need
ASAP. ASAP like Rocky.
We need that. People
We
need to
need
know.
that. People really need to know about this stuff because everybody just sees the music and they're just hearing it and they don't really know what's going on behind the scenes, how it works. Maybe you listen to the episode, the next one, and we had like a music lawyer on here and like he just says something that just makes you be like, oh wow, bro, like, all right, cool. Like now I need to look into this and figure out how to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's all about
sir.
perspective, bro. It's been great talking to you guys for real. We went a lot longer than I thought we would. That was pretty nice, pretty natural, I'd say.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, we
real.
appreciate you guys coming out.
Esto es una gran oportunidad para nosotros.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna sign you guys up for the rewards program real fast, so that way you guys are in that shit real quick. All right?
Sign up for the rewards program.
Yeah,
Hot Water
sign
Records.
up for the rewards program.
Hot Water Records. Joel.